Thank you for collecting the corks.
Hey, Jake Gordon. I'm with Geared for Green, and we are here at the VIN Expo 2025, where we are a sustainability partner. And what we're doing is collecting wine bottles from the vendors, the empty wine bottles, and we are recycling it, finding it a new home so they don't find their way into landfill.
And operation coordinator for VIN Expo and Comexposium. Want to thank you so much for having us, implementing our solutions, building a circular economy. It's really exciting when you can find, operators that are motivated for sustainable solutions. So Martin, thanks for having us and we appreciate it.
Thank you. No, my pleasure. It's very nice to work with the like-minded people to try to make not only your event, but also like the world a better place, little by little, brick by brick, but it's and signage by signage, literally. But no, it's very nice of you to take the time not only to, work with us, but also communicate with us and without us, and actually make a change piece by piece.
Yes.
I love it.
Well, so the number one thing is we can't do this by ourselves. You can't do it by yourself. You're a traveling circus, right? You're setting up events, globally. And so you have to plug and play from everything from the setup to the signage to the exhibitors, and you're coordinating a lot. And so it's important to bring in partners that can help you with your mission driven, but not every company or event producer is focused on sustainability. And I noticed with you guys, you were putting that towards the top. You were like, most of the time is at what cost, right? But you were like, no, we have budget, we want to implement these solutions, and so we come in and help you build a circular economy, which actually reduces cost over time, so we appreciate it, and it's great. It's great working with people like Martin. So we hopefully we can do more and more events together. We're back at house, VIN Expo. The event's starting to close up. We're starting to get some wine to the back of house. We're going to be staging these back into their boxes, back onto pallets. We're going to load it onto a truck. We're going to track the chain of custody recycling, and then the fun stuff starts, where we then will take these wine bottles, the corks, repurpose them, find a new home, either upcycle into glass. We can recycle back into sand, donate it back to our beaches. But we're building a circular economy.
I'm the director actually of VIN Expo America. I was gonna say VIN Expo, but no, VIN Expo America.
VIN Expo America. And we want to thank you for having us, Championship Green Events and Venues, to help build a circular economy here at an event. But what really stood out about your guys' corporation is your commitment to sustainability and your willingness to say, we want to do what it takes to get an event here in Miami to be more sustainable. So what's the motivation from the company to be more sustainable?
I think it's the way the world is going actually. And first of all, let me thank you for being also our partner on this, because we need you to help us be more sustainable, because we cannot do it by ourselves, that's for sure. And why we're doing so, it's because it's as an event industry, we're all about just a glimpse. We come, we do a show, and then we leave. But what is the footprint behind? And what is the most important part is that we shall not leave anything behind other than great memories, businesses, and so on. So we're trying our best in all our events, in in France for sure, but also abroad, to be the most sustainable in all the materials we use. So we're trying to recycle our signage. We're a wine show, so of course when you open a bottle, what do you do after that? It gets empty. It gets empty because you drink it, and we're happy to do it. Drink with moderation though. But still, the glass is gonna be recycled, but also the crocks. We're gonna recycle it, and thanks to you for that. sustainability in the wine industry is no longer a subject because it's part of the industry.
So it's what we are looking for, not only to produce events, but also to make sure that those events produce ideas.